Mourning the loss of a mother and 5 children who died in a raging house fire today. Thanks for joining us at 6 o'clock. I'm Cherie Palella.
And I'm Mike Dardis. Families in Clarksville, they're in Clinton County, struggling now in the aftermath of this tragic scene. WLWT News 5's Todd Dykes live for us tonight where it all happened in a small village with the very latest. Hi, Todd.
Hi, Mike and Tree. Yeah, people who call Clarksville home, about 530 in all, are having a very hard time comprehending the news today that a mom and 5 children lost their lives when flames tore through their house. I want you to take a look at this video that Justin Ballard shot around 6:40 this morning. He was heading to work at the time. It shows flames raging in a 2-story house on this village's main street. The fire claimed the lives of 6 people, including 5 children. 3 of those kids went to class in the Clinton Massey Local School District, and in a message to families, the district superintendent said authorities have confirmed the deaths of a mother, 3 students, and 2 other children. Now, 4 to 5 minutes after somebody called 911 early this morning, firefighters rescued a man on the first floor of the home in question, but a badly damaged stairwell kept them from reaching the 6 victims who were in a bedroom upstairs. It's a situation that Justin Ballard, who shot that video of the flames, can't stop thinking about.
It just starts to, pile up in your mind, especially when I have a wife and kids at home. I start to think of, what could I have done differently to possibly been in a better situation to help. So I was standing outside of my truck, and I remember just feeling like helpless, not knowing who was in there, if anyone was in there.
This is a small community. Everyone knows their neighbors. I mean, this is a gut punch. You have students that are at school that their friends are not going to be there anymore, and it's almost appropriate that it's raining today because of how sad the situation is.
And that second gentleman you're hearing from, Clinton County's EMA director, the first, Justin Ballard. Again, he was on his way to work this morning when he saw a black plume of smoke, and then just really a few seconds later, maybe a minute, it was a raging house fire. He described a couple of what he called brave young men. They seem to live next door, trying to use garden hoses to put out the flames, to no avail, sadly. No word yet on a possible cause, and officials have still yet to release the names of the victims. We'll keep a close eye on it all in the coming days. For now, reporting live tonight here in Clarksville in Clinton County, Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.
And Todd, I know investigators and stabilization crews have been at the scene for hours today. Any idea why they're still there nearly 12 hours after this massive fire?
Yes, Sheree, one of the biggest reasons is just how badly the fire damaged the house. The second floor so dangerous that the Clear Creek Urban Search and Rescue team from neighboring Warren County has had to add stabilizers to the floor in question to make sure that those fire investigators with the state fire marshal's office can do their work safely. So it just really did a lot of damage in the house behind me. Sheree?